Alright, can you guys hear me? Yeah? No? No? Yes? Can you guys hear me? Alright. Because it works here on OBS. Let me check. Alright, can you guys let me know in the comments if you guys are hearing my voice or you guys are hearing everything in the, for the PS4 and everything? Just let me know. Oh, crap. Alright. Awesome. Alright, sorry guys, it's just the first time I do this, so I'm just trying to see if everything goes smooth. Alright. Alright, I think we're all good. Alright, hi guys, welcome to the stream. This is basically the celebration for the 2,000 subscribers that I have on my channel. And yes, this is my face reveal, this is me. So, yeah, whatever. We're gonna do basically The Last of Us Remastered first. Actually, I said we was gonna do the Last of Us Part 2, but I think it's just better to go for the first one. And I think I actually won the... I think the poll decided to do The Last of Us Part 1 first, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that out. Yo, SpeedPie, what's up, Chief? MS, what's up, guys? Endo Meon, what's up, man? How you guys doing? Everything good? Alright, I'm just gonna check the poll just to make sure I actually chose the right game. Because I didn't check because I didn't have time today. Let me see. Yeah, so 56% of you guys decided The Last of Us, and then 44% The Last of Us Part 2. So yeah, we're going to do The Last of Us Part 1 first and see if we can go through the game today, because it's not that long. If not today, then we'll do it. We'll end it for sure. Let's see how we can do it for tomorrow. So yeah, let's do that first. Let me see. The Gamer Mansion. Hi, I just friend. You sent. Oh, okay. You just sent a friend request. Okay, I'll accept you. I'll accept you right now. Why not? Give me 1 second. Where's? Oh, there you go. Sid Pie. Oh, okay. Yo, I literally just woke up like an hour ago. Like right now, I can't read. Sorry, Sit Pie, right? Not Sit. Zit Pie, right? I can't talk today. All right, I'm sorry about that. Mazen, BH, hi sisters. What's up, sisters? These guys. All right, let me see. Wait, which one are you? What is it again? The Gamer Mansion. Which one are you? Are you this one? Just let me know, because I don't want to accept the wrong person. Because these are all bots. Alright, thanks for forgiving me, Sid Pie. Alright. You know, Endo Minion, I don't have the Steelbook. I actually only ordered the digital version. I should have got the Steelbook, but I really wanted to. I was so desperate to actually just play the game at 12 a.m. That I just didn't get it. My cousin actually did, and she hated the game. And I told her to give me the Steelbook, but she loves it, so she's not giving it to me. I'm so envious. I'm so envious of people that have the Steelbook. The Gamer Mansion, my PSN, Bijou. Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'll accept you. All right, cool. All right, one question: Do you guys get like these stupid friend requests of like, you know, like these bots like the PS Girl 075 whatever? Oh man, all the time. Josh 90. Sorry. Josh 90, what's up, man? The Last of Us Part 2 to me has better story than The Last of Us Part 1. Yeah, actually, I believe that The Last of Us Part 1, for me, it has a better story, but The Last of Us Part 2, honestly, it's, I would say it's on par. I'll have to play it again to see if it's better than the first one, but I get what you're getting, because The Last of Us Part 2, honestly, it's amazing. Sid Pie, do you get the background when you get pre-order? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got it. Same Josh. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Joshua Paris. Thoughts on Hero Chain Clown, Fish TV, and Geeks and Gamers take on part two. Um, okay. So I don't like being toxic or anything about that, but I really do not like the way they're handling the situation. Like they can talk about like them not liking, people putting like LGBT stuff and all that. They could do that. It's just the way they're milking the situation, the way they're trying to just put out hate videos. Like for example, I saw a video that they posted, Geeks and Gamers, for example, like, oh, Ghost of Tsushima is breaking records in the world, and everybody's forgetting The Last of Us Part 2, and that's just not true. I mean, it's just that they know that because it's so profitable just to talk smack about a game like The Last of Us Part 2, they just, try to milk the situation, and it gets to the point where it's so obvious. Us as fans, we're like, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, why is it that you can't put the facts out and just say, hey, look, I just don't like the game, and I'm talking actually trash to make money out of it. But like for example, what was this guy's name? Griffin Gaming. He actually said he's doing this for the money, but the other ones act like they actually care about the game. They don't really care about The Last of Us Part 2, and that's true. I mean, they really don't. They are people that really intentionally probably don't even want to play the game. And I'm talking about Geeks and Gamers, like just the way he talks, the way he's trying to look for anything to basically rip on The Last of Us Part 2 just because it has messages from the LGBT community and it kind of leans a little bit to the left. He's just putting politics in there for no reason, and it's just not, it's really toxic at the gaming community. It's not like I could make a whole freaking video out of it. Honestly, it's so sad. Yo, my boy Tommy, what up, man? I get the same friend request from those bots. Yeah, right. I hate that, man. I really do. Griffin Gaming. I know. I mean, at least this is the thing. I'll at least give him this. He is honest of what he's doing. He's doing it because he really, really doesn't give a crap. So, whatever. I mean, I don't watch his videos at all. Like, I know he's just doing it for the banter. But people like Geeks and Gamers, they actually want to make others believe, like, hey, I hate this game because it was just stupid reasons. Sid Pie, I will say The Last of Us Part 1 has better story, but only because it's somewhat generic. But because of how darn the story was for Part 2, I say it's better. I get your point. I honestly do. I think the reason why I like The Last of Us Part 1 just a tiny bit more is because it's the only game I actually played that I would say that no game after that just competes of how good the story was, of how the gameplay not, but like just everything else of the story, the music, the story, just the way Naughty Dog told that story was amazing, and that feeling wasn't replicated like the same way for Part 2. But the second time I actually played it, I just can't decide which one is better. Just for me, I prefer The Last of Us Part 1 just a little bit more because it has that little love element. In The Last of Us Part 1, there's more of a darker element, and it's not, I don't think it's bad to say that you might like a little bit more of a lighter story than a darker story. But the way, for me, the Part 2 was actually executed was almost perfect, honestly. Hyder Al-Maliki. I think that's how you say your name. This shirt looks awesome, man. I know, right? Yo, I got this shirt when I actually in GameStop 2 years ago, and that was like, if I'm not mistaken, a month after I got married. And my wife was like, hey, let's go to a GameStop, and I actually pre-ordered a Spider-Man PS4, and I just saw that shirt in GameStop. I'm like, okay, I have to get it. And actually, my wife and I have matching shirts, so it's amazing. I actually got the last two shirts. One was small, and this is a medium. So yeah, I love this shirt. Like, I actually wear it every single week, if I'm not mistaken. I know for sure, like, I always wear this shirt. I hate Geeks and Gamers, like them until they made The Last of Us Part 2 videos. I kind of always not liked them. Like, I get it, yeah, but I never liked Geeks and Gamers at all. Like, he, for example, Jeremy, he just looks for the toxicity and for like the bad stuff about something instead of actually talking about it in whole. That's why I just don't like them. Manix does the same thing with part 2. I don't mind him hating, but he's just milking it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a disaster. It's a freaking disaster. Abby trans, cuz muscles. I know, right? Oh, bro, I have to be real with you. I really don't like the gaming community. I know, right, Josh 90? Look, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Like, you guys are amazing, but I honestly hate the gaming community because not the people, but it's just so toxic for no freaking reason. Honestly, it just gets to the point where you're like why why so toxic, bro? Like, don't you have anything better to do with your life than just be toxic as hell? And you know what, guys? Shout out to anybody who likes natural light beer. This stuff is the best. $13 for a 24 pack in Walmart if you guys are 21 and over to drink. I'm not going to encourage anybody who's younger than that to drink. But honestly, this is one of the best beers. Just wanted to let you guys know. And yeah, just look this. Natural light. It's the freaking best. I like Corona, but this second easily. Sid Pie, it's like you need balls to make the game of Last of Us Part 2. Exactly. You really do. You honestly really do. Because if you're going to tell me, if you're really going to tell me that you wanted Last of Us Part 2 just like The Last of Us Part 1 with all those love elements in a world that it's so freaking like hard to actually survive, come on. And after what Joel did, like I really... I appreciate what Naughty Dog did for The Last of Us Part 2. It's so freaking... I just don't know how... I just don't know. It just... it gets to the point where you're like, how did they come up with this and just make it good? Bruh, I just don't know. I don't know. Neil Druckmann, as much hate as he's getting, he's a genius. And salute to Neil Druckmann. I like the second game a lot. Only the issue was Abby had more of the cool moments. Ellie did have as much as Abby did. Otherwise, I liked it. Yeah, I get it. I really do. I honestly would agree. But I enjoyed more Ellie's section because I have more connection with her. But I actually liked Abby's a lot too, because of those cool moments as well. I think that's kind of what made it more interesting, because at first it wasn't that interesting, if I have to be honest with you guys. It wasn't that interesting. My boy got the wife. I know, right? I know. I actually got married in 2018 July, so in August I got this shirt. Yeah. We do be sick. Will you do live reactions for the PS5 August event? Of course. If I can. Only if I can, because actually I have work, full-time work, and I probably might be going to a bank this time, because right now I'm managing a insurance business, but I might be working in a bank right now, probably in a week or two. If I get the job, I don't know. I'll see. And I'll see if the schedule lets me actually do that PS5 August event reaction. I hope. I'll just call sick out that day and I'll do it. Smutboy is literally finding every small detail. I hate Smutboy. No, I don't like... Look, I'll say this. I don't hate anybody. I just hate what they do. I actually almost made a video about Smutboy in like the early days of this YouTube channel. Yeah, finding every small detail to prove Abby's muscles are unrealistic on Twitter. He got in... I saw that. Like, I don't get why these people just can't accept that you can actually get muscles. Like, look, I don't get muscles because I don't work out. Barely, If Abby works out every day, proteins and all that stuff, come on. You're going to tell me that there ain't women that do that right now? He's so pathetic it became hilarious. Yep. People in this... Yeah, I hate the death threats. I don't like the death threats. Hey, another super chat. Joshua Paris, thank you again. 100% agree. Milking your money. Oh, milking for money is toxic and disgusting and insane. This is coming from a Trump supporter. Wow. Yeah, it's... I don't get it, bro. Joshua, let me tell you something. I do not get why people. I mean, why can't they be honest for milking the situation for money? Like, come on. I mean, it's so obvious, and they act like they don't do it. Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, man. Joshua, thank you again for the $5.25. You are the GOAT, bro. And though it's just a game, yep, it's just a game. Abby's my favorite character in part 2. She's so well written. She's not my favorite, and I get why people actually like her a lot. But yeah, she is a really well written character, and her motivations are solid, and it's just how it is. Wait, I think I didn't see David's. I'm gonna read one more, and then I'm gonna jump into the game. All right. Let me see. Not two more. Why not? Jamie Salter, I really enjoyed the second game more than its first. I get it. I'll be honest. I enjoyed it way more because it was more and it was more intense. I still like The Last of Us Part 1 a little bit more. Just a little bit more. That's it. Doesn't mean I don't like it. Like, if I would say The Last of Us Part 1 is 100 out of 100. Last of Us Part 2 is 99.6 out of 100. Honestly, that's that's for me. All right, one more. Biggest problem with Last of Us Part 2, that's a comic book fan. Hey, what's up, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. Biggest problem in The Last of Us Part 2, the Abby half overstays is welcome for me, but overall it's a solid game and cannot wait to play it back to back. Yeah, I get it. Last one. Goes to Last of Us Part 2. Actually, I'm making a video about those two games, and I'll let you guys know what I actually prefer, which I think you guys already know which one I prefer, but yeah, I'll let you know. I really will let you know which one I prefer. All right, guys, so let's go for the Last of Us game. I actually was doing the game a long time ago, but I'll do just a new game. Wait, I wanted to do plus, but nah, let's not do plus. Survivor. Wait, you know what do you guys want me to do? Plus or just normal on Survivor? Let me know in the comments. I just let me know. And also let me know how I can do that trick again, so I can just do the plus game again. Oh wait, I could just delete this. Oh, wait. I think I have to go here. What's your favorite game on the PS4? On the PS4, my favorite game. That's a freaking good question, bro. I don't know. I would say, bro. I don't know, bro. You know what? I would say my favorite game is or The Last of Us Part. It's between 3. I can't say more. It's The Last of Us Part 2. Spider-Man PS4, because that game, I was waiting for a Spider-Man game like that. And I would say, bro, it's hard. Ghost of Tsushima or God of War. I don't know, bro. God of War was so freaking... Look at that. David says God of War 2018. Yeah, God of War. I'll say God of War. Why not? God of War. God of War was just... that game. That game was something else. Alright, storage. No, what did I do? Storage, let's save data. Let me see if I can actually... Yeah, I'll have to close the application first, and then I'll actually take out the what's it called? The data, so I can do plus. I'll decide. Last of Us 1 is really, really good, but I don't think it's a masterpiece in my opinion. A lot of... Yeah, that's your opinion. That's cool. Yeah, if it's not your favorite game, then that's cool, bro. Honestly, I mean, I believe that. Like, it's cool that people just, you know, if you don't like something, that's fine. Boy. All right. Ooh, we got 11 viewers. All right. You guys are killing it right now. I mean, it's the first time I do it and I got 11 viewers. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. So, do you guys decide plus? I think I have what? More plus than normal. I mean, it's different. Yeah, I mean, so now we know which game you know for The Last of Us Part 2. No, I mean, it's hard because, like, I mean, I do like The Last of Us Part 2 a little bit more probably, but if you're gonna judge it, like, actually just put it on the table, you know, not putting any, like, preferences on it, it's debatable. It's really debatable. All right, now let's go to The Last of Us Part 1. Sorry for literally chatting for 22 freaking minutes. But this is I like connecting with you guys. This is the first time and it's really cool. I'm gonna try to do this. Let me know. Do you guys want me to do this every Saturday? Sorry, every Sunday, or as much as possible during the week? Because I want to know when you guys are available so I can do this as much as I can. Because I really enjoy this. Yeah, David. I know both of them are great. Sid Pie. I don't know why, but I replaced Spider-Man with Resident Evil 7. Yep. I don't like Resident Evil that much. I might get hate for that. I really don't. I really don't like Resident Evil that much. I only played some of it, not that much. I'm gonna actually take HDR out because in my screen, my monitor that I actually bought, it doesn't look as well. And actually, you know, make colors better and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna do that. We can do every Sunday. Yeah, well, I'll try to do as every Sunday. Every Sunday I will do live streams for sure. But if you guys want me during the week, I'll see if I can during midweek. Midweek would be good. Honestly, as much as possible. But yeah, bro, I can see why. Like everybody. Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I like Resident Evil, but I don't know. You know what? I'll do Game Plus. Ah, I forgot. In this PS4. No. I forgot, guys. The thing is that I had another PS4 in which I had everything. So I could do Grounded and Survivor and Game Plus. But then I basically bought a new PS4 like 2 years ago. And frack. Alright, you know what? New game, Survivor. Why not? Let's get our ass whooped. Alright. Establishing connection with viewers. Exactly. Bro, this is the thing. Why would you live stream if you can't interact with your community? Like, that's not cool. I mean, that's the point of live streaming, isn't it? I tried Resident Evil, but it's not my thing. It's okay. I tried 3. I didn't like it. I really didn't. I mean, I did, but not that much. Not. It's just. I'd rather play Days Gone, like 100%. Alright, so I expect everyone to know. Wait. Oh, you guys aren't seeing me? Crap, sorry.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose.
There you go.
Job.
Oh, crap. Stupid crap.
I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning.
There we go. Stupid camera. I forgot to take the settings out.
Monday at work, huh?
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here,
What's your favorite Arkham game?
What's this?
your birthday?
The first one. Asylum. for sure. I played that game 8 times. In the PS3? Oh,
You kept
played that
complaining
game
about
so many
broken
freaking times.
watch. So I figured, you know.
I know, right?
You like
Yo, Joel's daddy. Joel is literally the best dad
I mean,
ever.
this is
Sorry to my dad.
nice, but I
Yeah,
think it's stuck.
The first
so-
game,
What?
the
No,
first
no, no,
Batman game
no.
was great. I loved it.
it? Oh, ha
I
ha.
loved it.
Where did you get the money for this?
So cohort
Drugs. I sell
I messed it
hardcore
up.
drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage.
You know what's funny? Today, kids
Yeah,
like
you did.
this, I wouldn't be surprised if they sell drugs, honestly. Like, you go to middle school and high school, oh man, if in my days people used to do that, whew, they for sure have to do it now. I mean, before lockdown.
Good night, baby girl.
Yo, why does that kill me every time? Why does that freaking kill me every time? Good night, baby girl.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad
Yo,
now.
who would have imagined? You know, you're playing The Last of
Uncle
Us Part
Tommy?
1,
Hello?
and who would have imagined all the events of Last of Us Part 2 happening? I couldn't, honestly. We control Sarah. Sup, Sarah?
What was that all about? Oh, dang it. I forgot to give this to him.
I remember all this. You're not a fossil yet. Happy birthday. Yo, what's your favorite game character? Yo, my favorite game character. My favorite game character of all time, I would say, is if it's on video games,
Dad?
it's Joel. And that's the thing. Joel's my favorite, like, ever in, like, a video game. And him dying in part 2. Spoilers. Sorry. Like, it just made sense. And I accepted his fate. I mean, it's coming from
Daddy?
somebody who loves him. Part 1 and part 2 have such different energy to them. It's like night and day. Yep, it's true. And you know what? Day and night is not bad. It's good to be alive in day. It's good to be alive at night. Both of them are good.
Where the heck are you?
Just, it's different. It doesn't mean it's bad.
It's nearby.
There seems to be some commotion coming from.
It's crazy. What would you guys be doing if something like that happens? Like, you just like wake up one day at night at 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. I don't remember what time it is. And
What is
you just see an
going on?
explosion and you see like a bunch of infected coming out of nowhere. Like, what would you guys do? There's his
There's
phone.
his phone.
Yo, who remembers phones like that back in 2013?
Where the
Like,
hell are you?
like please let me.
Call me.
Oh,
No,
man.
wait.
Those used to be the most crappy freaking phones ever. Freezes all the time. Jesus Christ. I'm going to be home tonight, late tonight. Go ahead and order some food. Ooh, yeah. Alright, question. What would you guys order if, like, you know, back in the day, your mom, or you live with your mom right now, like, if she leaves you money, what would you order right now? For me, if it was me, Chinese food, like, right away. Kratos is my favorite character, and then Joel. Yeah.
There you are.
Sarah,
Those BlackBerry
are
ones.
you okay?
Right. Remember those BlackBerry
You won't
days?
come in here?
Jesus Christ.
No, who would come in?
Ah, I
Don't
remember I
go near
wanted
the
one
doors,
so
just-
bad.
Just stand back there.
And I actually was convincing my dad,
You're
oh,
kinda
BlackBerries are
freaking
better
me
than
out.
iPhones.
What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Something ain't right with them. I think they're sick.
What kind
I remember the first time that happened, I got spooked. I got
Jimmy!
spooked.
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here. Jimmy. Jimmy. me? I am warning you. Don't!
I would die if I see that in real life.
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
Sammy, there is something bad going on. We have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy to the rescue.
Come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over.
Let's just get out of here.
I would order some Domino's after what they said about Halo Infinite. Just kidding. Probably some chicken wings and chips. Yeah.
You gonna tell me what happened?
Pizza's a shout out to them. Yeah, pizza's the best takeout ever. It's the best after Chinese
Hold
food
up,
for
honey.
me.
I'm fine.
For sure.
Can we hear us on the radio?
The best performance,
Sure thing.
one of the best performances in gaming history. Which one?
Thanks.
Which performance? Sarah, Tommy,
Cell phone.
Ellie,
No radio.
or any other game?
A minute ago, newsman wouldn't shut up.
They say where to go?
They said, Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
Wait, you know what? Let me just put this out there.
That's where I'm headed.
Can we just appreciate how good The Last of Us Part 1 looks?
They say how many are dead?
Even from a 2013 game remastered to PS4,
Found this one
like
family
to
all
this
mangled
day,
inside their
Tommy.
house. Right.
like it still looks good.
Jesus Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue. But we
Oh,
have
there-
the town.
There's a delay between the sound and images. Okay, let me see if I can fix that.
Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm. I hope that sumbitch made it out.
I'm sure he did.
Are we sick?
Crap.
No,
Yeah, that
of course
happens
not.
sometimes. Give me one
Who do
second.
you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine. Trust me.
All right.
Let's see what they need.
You think you're
Did
doing,
that make
keep
it better or
driving.
not?
They got a kid, Joel.
So do
But
we.
we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy.
Alright, let me know if it's fixed.
You ain't seeing what I see. Someone else will come along.
You should have helped him.
Wait, is it fixed or not? The delay between the sound and images.
Everyone and their mother had the same damn idea.
We could just backtrack and... Tommy!
Holy shit!
No? Okay.
What just happened?
Give me 1 second.
What just happened? Did you see that?
Yes, sorry.
Alright. I'm actually looking for the problem. I can't see. Crap. I heard this happen sometimes, but it was probably working at first, but let me see. Alright, that's done. Let me check your audio. Yeah, at least you guys can hear me, right? Like, at least me. Yeah, that's weird. Like, I hate that it basically gets delay from here, but it doesn't get delay from like here, but it does from there. That's weird. Well, for now, let me just read the comments and then try to fix this. Look at Uncharted 4. That game looked better than next gen Halo. Yeah, 100%. 100%. So does Dead Space. That's, bruh, it's such a shame. Like, and they actually try to say that. Wait. Yeah. They actually try to say that. Supposedly the reason why that is because they changed the art style. How can you make a game like like Halo 5 and then make Infinite and then for some reason it just doesn't look good? Like, that's not art style. That's just being lazy. That's just that's literally like trying to act like they know what they're doing. Crap, what's the problem with this? It's always a freaking problem with the audio. Let me see. Digital Foundry said the lighting is the main issue, but Halo looks so bad. I mean, yeah, I feel like the lighting is a big problem, but it still does just not excuse the attention to detail in that game. It literally looks like a freaking PS2 game. Like, if you zoom it, like, I actually read this comment of somebody saying that Halo Infinite looks like that it looks like what is it? That it looks like a Xbox 360. So they said like Halo Infinite coming soon to Xbox 360. Like that crap made me laugh. All right, guys, one question: is the audio now fixed?
Turn here.
Like, let me see.
Come on, people, move.
You know, actually, there's a video that says it's it was supposedly an unpolished version, but what's his name again? Review Tech USA has inside information that actually said that Halo Infinite is closer to that Halo Infinite actually what is it? I can't concentrate. What is that? The Halo Infinite actually is closer to the end product than what people are saying that it's unpolished version. Oh, it's fixed. Perfect. Mwah.
Daddy? Hey. No!
Get back.
Are you guys getting Halo? Like, well, you have to get the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360. You guys have to get the Xbox Series X first to, you know, get the next gen game and everything. But are you guys getting it? Like, let me know, because I'm still debating to get an Xbox. Like, I really don't want to. I really don't. Because I just feel like Xbox doesn't have any games at all. Like, they have like a lot of games, but Jesus Christ, like the games that they produce compared to Sony, the difference is big. I'm a Sony pony. Yeah, if I could say which one I am, I'm more of a Sony pony than anything. Never played any Xbox in my life. I actually you know, bought a Xbox 360 first, then a PS3. I think everybody kind of did. But when I saw all the exclusives coming out for the PS3, I said, you know what, I'm going back to Sony. And it's the best decision I've ever done. I have never bought an Xbox One. I've played some games on my friend's console, but the man is dry. Like, he has no games. Only thing he has is like FIFA and Madden. Literally, that's it. I would play Infinite on PC because I like games to play them, so it means it look beautiful. I get it. Follow me. Open the door, Tommy. Alright.
Go!
What? I've never died there. Ever. I probably forgot to... There you go. I've never died there. Ever. This is my first time.
God damn it. We're almost there. We're almost there, baby. They're getting through the fence. Keep going. Find a way out of here.
Yo, what would you guys do if something like this ever happens?
Move it.
Honestly.
Get to the highway. Go. You got Sarah. I can outrun him.
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there. Hurry.
Daddy, we can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine.
I'm actually playing on Survivor right now.
We're almost
Survivor.
there.
Then I'll do Grounded. For sure.
You're getting closer. Dad?
I'll try to complete it. I really want to try to complete this between today, the next stream we have, and if not, the next stream that we have. Cause I got some videos planned for this week. So I'll have to focus on those videos. Yo, anybody that's watching this right now,
We're safe. Hey.
please tell me, please tell me that you guys
Her leg is
did
broken.
not cry. Like I want you guys to dare to me.
We're not.
And if you guys say you didn't cry, you owe me a nickel. Because everybody cried, even the manliest man that watched
Safety and go back.
that watched this scene. Honestly,
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell.
Kirish
We just need-
Bontal, hi AP, what's up? How you doing? How are you doing?
Please don't.
This scene is incredible.
Oh,
It is,
no.
David.
Sarah. Move your hand.
And the music,
I know, baby.
the
I know.
music, man.
Listen to me. I know this hurts. Baby. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. I want to pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby. Please. I know, baby. I know.
The
Sarah.
performance, man, honestly. And the way her life just leaves her. She's like,
Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on.
every time, bro.
No. 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 No.
Bro, just look at the details on Sarah's face and like her tears and everything.
Please. Please don't. Please.
Jesus. I love your channel because of the positive content. Thank you. That's all I try to do. That's literally all I try to do. Like, there's just so much negativity that it's just not worth it. It's just not freaking worth it.
Panic spread worldwide
Because
after a leaked report from the World Health
why
Organization
would we
showed that the
live
latest
lives just to be
vaccination
negative?
tests have failed.
Just to find
With the
negative in
bureaucrats
others
out of
and stuff
power,
like that,
we
it's
can
just not
finally
worth
take
it.
the
If you like
necessary
something,
steps.
you like
Los
it, cool.
Angeles
But
is
there's
now
just
the
people that
latest
really want
city
you to
to be
feel
placed
bad
under
about it.
martial law. All
Liking certain
residents are
things or
required
just
to
being
report to their
happy because other
designated
people are just not
quarters.
happy.
Have continued for a third
And I just want to
consecutive
bring
day, and
a
winter
little change or
rations
just
are
build
at
a
an
little community
all-time
that,
low.
you know, people that really want to
A
be
group
positive,
calling
that want to
themselves
be,
the Fireflies
have fun
have
with
claimed
whatever they do.
responsibility for both
It's just not
attacks.
Your
worth it.
public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
So many things
Demonstrations
about
broke
these
out
videos.
following the execution of 6 more alleged fireflies.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Honestly, like, it's not me. Like, it's not just like it's not me that tries to be just positive. Like, I'm just trying to see if I can find people like you guys that just love playing games to play games. Like I don't get how is it that people just forget that you can just watch a game or play a game and just have fun with it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you liked it, you liked it. I don't get why people have to make other people feel that because your opinion is different from them, then you just are dumb or something like that. I really don't get it. What's up, weird boy? What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a freaking while, bro.
How was your morning?
What would you rate out of 0 out of to
No,
10
I don't.
Tez's character? What do you guys think about her?
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
I love how when Troy watches people
So I'll
play,
take one guess. The
he gets super
whole deal
emotional.
went
Yeah,
south and the client
I mean,
made off with our pills. Is that
you
about
imagine
right?
playing like like
You
you
went
playing
off without
Joel,
a
you're
hitch.
him.
Enough
You put
ration
all
cards
your
to last
emotions
us
there.
a couple of months, easy.
You want to
And
explain
you're
this?
just like you're
I
seeing
was
other
on my
people
way
playing.
back
You're like,
here,
wow, I
and I got
remember what I
jumped by
did.
these two
Like that's
assholes,
something.
alright?
Like you created
Yeah, they got a few
this.
good hits in, but
a freaking masterpiece.
look, I managed.
And the performance, Drew, it's incredible. So Gamer Mansion would
These
say
assholes
10
still
for
with us?
Tess.
That's funny.
Find out
Courage.
who they were.
If I'm,
Yeah,
if
look,
I'm
they
saying
were a
your
couple of
name
nobodies.
wrong,
They
let
don't
me know.
matter. What matters
8.5. Yeah.
is that Robert
For
fucking
me, that's
sent
like
them.
around there. She's like an 8.5.
Our Robert.
He knows
I think
that we're
Tess is a
after
7
him.
out of 10.
He figures
That's
he's
fair.
gonna get us first.
Son of a bitch.
And
he's
Joe is
smart.
8. Tess
He's
went out
not
like a
smart
G.
enough.
Yep, she did. She
I know
freaking
where
did.
he's hiding.
Like him.
She
you
freaking
do.
did. And I get why you said
Old
9.
warehouse in Area
I get
5.
it.
Can't say for how long though.
All right, this is done.
Well, I'm ready now. Yeah.
Oh, I can do now.
I can do now. It's been a long time. It's been like a month and a half since I played The Last of Us Part 2. What? Part 1? I'm just seeing the graphics again and I'm like, you know, if you compare it to The Last of Us Part 2, it kind of looks, you know, cartoonish, but
Checkpoint's still open.
before playing The Last of Us
got a
Part
few
2,
hours left
I was
until curfew.
still blown away with this game. And I'm still blown right now. But this game, can't believe it still holds up. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this game holds up for another 5 years, even with the PS5.
That's such crap.
And I hope, you know what I really hope they do? A remastered version of the remastered version to a PS5 and just make it even better. That would be amazing. She was lucky the one. Yep. She was. She was really lucky. You imagine getting ripped apart by
Look at that.
runners?
Ration line has
Like,
opened
nah.
yet. Must be
Like,
running low again.
nah. Freaking no. Hell no. Bro, the attention to I'm looking at this right now. Even if it's not as good as The Last of Us Part 2, like graphically, attention to detail to the floor, to everything. Even games that came after, just does not look good. Just does not look good.
Seems like more people are getting infected.
That just means more people are sneaking.
Bro, this world, man. I mean, playing this game, I never thought The Last of Us Part 2 was going to be, you know, kind of different from what we got.
They got us all in the papers. They shouldn't give us any static on that. Play cool.
Drive on through.
Dude, Naughty Dog could just milk The Last of Us. Like Rockstar milks the GTA 5. Yep, and I wouldn't care. I would love it. Give me more The Last of Us, please. Milk
What's your
it.
business here? At the day off.
Milk it,
Visiting a
please.
friend. All right, we'll run through. Thanks.
Boom.
Close it off! Firefly!
Let's go, come on.
I forgot this. Jesus Christ. I look like a noob playing this game.
Checkpoint 5 is now closed until further notice.
Coast is clear.
All civilians must
Come on.
clear the surrounding area immediately.
Joel, come on, get fast. I think the games these days need
So
to
much
have
for the
risky
easy
writing
route.
or else people complain
Catch
about it.
yourself up,
It's
alright?
yeah. People, bro, this is the thing. I get it. Like, I get that people, you know, wanted something like The Last of Us Part 1. Like I said in my
They're gonna
in-depth
close all
review,
the checkpoints.
I don't think people are prepared
We're gonna have to go around
for
the
games
outside.
like The Last of Us.
Outside the wall.
They just aren't.
Or
Like,
we could just
the
let
reason
Robert
why is
go.
because people complain about two things. They complain if things are different, or they complain if things are just like the same. So it doesn't
was
matter.
there.
You can't place people.
Hey, how's the East Tunnel looking?
But it would have been easier just
I
to
just
make
used
a
it.
copy paste
No
The Last of Us
patrols.
Part 1 to The
Where are
Last
you
of Us
off
Part
to?
2, make an
Gonna pay
adventure,
Robert
and probably
a
kill Joe at the end in
Me
a
too.
heroic way.
Who
Like
else
people
is
would have loved it.
Marlene.
But
She's been asking around, trying to find him.
I just don't get
Marlene?
it.
What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
You think she'd
I
tell
like
me?
when
Well, what
writers
did you
follow their
tell her?
heart instead of
Truth.
profit.
I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man. Hey, you stay out of trouble.
I'm
all
gonna
right?
frame
Military's
that.
gonna be out in force soon.
It's true.
Yeah, see you around.
It's 100% true. And I like it when they do that, because that's where true art comes out. True art comes out when you put your heart into something, and you actually,
Marlene looking for Robert? What do you make
and
of
you just
that?
actually
I don't like it.
just do
Better
whatever
find
you
the
want. And there's
Fireflies
people that
then.
like it, they like it. If people don't like it, they don't like it. That's how it is, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's how art, in my opinion, should be. You'll have something that people like, fine.
This is us.
You have something that people just don't like,
Hey guys,
fine.
how's it going?
Shit's stirring up out there. How
But
we
the
looking over
toxicity,
here?
the unnecessary
It's been
toxicity
quiet.
that there is in
No
this
signs of military.
freaking world and this community,
What I like to hear.
it's not cool. Alright, Tess, open this.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
That's why I take a couple of years off of sports games,
Y'all
because
take
if
it easy
you
out
get
there.
it every year, it's the same game. Yes. You know, the only reason I'm a soccer fan, and the only
God,
reason why I
this
got
reeks.
FIFA 20
I need to watch
is
before
because
I
my
wait.
friend actually bought it for me. Like, he wanted to play me so bad, like he really wanted to play me. He literally gave me $20 to play him online. Like after 19, like last year, like that. In sports games, they all they do with those microtransaction stuff, so freaking dumb. And there's kids that
Backpack's
actually
still
fall
here
for
from
those
last
things.
time.
They just started investing, not investing. They're just throwing their money away.
Not a lot of ammo.
Make the shots count.
Mannix was funny in his video for Halo Infinite, but he gets too toxic with the Last of Us Part 2 ran videos. He had at least made 40 videos. Yup. Because it's what makes money. Do you think Halo actually makes money? It does not. It does not make the same amount of money
Alright.
like The Last of Us Part 2.
Boost me up.
Who wants to, like, honestly, this is no disrespect to
Ready?
Xbox or to Halo or anything like that, but one game like The Last of Us Part 1 is bigger than Halo, because just look at how many people actually are
Come on.
interested in The Last of Us Part 1 and 2. Just look at the numbers. The numbers say everything. That's when, and that's not saying that Halo wasn't quality back in the day, but after 2 or 3, it's just not the same. Cool. And I played Halo with my best friends back in the day with an Xbox 360. I remember. Whew. Those days were fun, but
Be careful.
When am I not?
That a trick question? Ain't been out here in a while.
It's like we're on a date.
Well, I am the romantic
I would really
type.
love to see a
Got your
prequel
ways.
where the game shows you what happened in 20 years. Yeah, honestly, I really hope they can do it for the PS5. If they actually do that, ooh, right away. To have more Joel, ooh,
Where's
of course
the
I would.
ladder?
There's got to be around here
And like
somewhere.
probably like the 20 years, and then like probably like talk about the other years that the 4 lost years between Part 1 and Part 2. That would be cool. That would be freaking amazing if they would do that,
Got it.
and it would work.
Great,
I
bring it
honestly
over.
think it would work. Just to like connect everything and just tell you everything that happens, instead of like people doing fan fiction and stuff like that. That would be cool. That would honestly be cool. Angry Joe is hilarious.
Ladies first.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Lady,
I liked his
you must
review.
be thinking
I
of
really did.
someone else.
But I
It's all relative.
But I mean,
This
people
way.
just get triggered. When I remember, when I posted that video, there's people that were saying like, "Oh, you only said that Joe didn't like the story because Joel died." I mean, that's basically where it started. Like, he couldn't get invested after they killed him, and that's fine. Like, if you just can't get invested, then that's fine. But don't make it like, oh, he just didn't like it because the story was actually bad. No, because if the story was bad and there's people and almost everyone is saying it's bad, then okay, it's bad. But if there's a division, and you're seeing people that clearly like the game, and
Down
people
through
that
here.
clearly did not like the game, then
You think Robert's still got
it
our
could be that
guns?
some groups just don't understand how good or bad the story is, or it's
Once we get our
just
merchandise back,
that
it
there's
should be
people
easy to
that
unload.
Well, speaking of merchandise,
you know didn't like what they did with the story, but there's people that did. So it doesn't mean that because you
Kills,
didn't like
lots
it's
of
bad.
ammo, Supposedly.
Yeah, well, he always shows up with something.
Camera died
Keep us busy for a
again.
while.
Hold up.
Jesus Christ.
Spores.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to fix the option to do this because I had it so it could not die, but I think every 20 minutes it's dying. Thank you for letting me know.
Where the hell are all these coming from? The place was clear last time.
They're coming out of something.
There's our
Stay
culprit.
alert.
Bro, those rats are big. How the hell did they
Not that
get
old.
big?
Better keep your eyes and ears
How the hell
open.
did they get that big? What are they eating?
We should be
That's
able
how
to fit through
PewDiePie
here.
was because he was bored the rest of the game after Joel died.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
damn
I-
ceiling's falling apart.
actually
Be
before
careful.
starting the stream, I actually
This way.
watched one of his videos, just one of like the 10-minute clips. Just came out of my recommended, and he said that he was just bored. After Joel died, like he didn't want to play it anymore.
My mask broke.
Let me bye. I always kill him. I don't care.
Poor bastard.
Like I don't want him. I always kill that dude every single time. There's nothing here, nothing. I always I don't waste my time, but I always like go to every single corner that I go just to find supplies. Like that's what I always do with these games. Like even with Days Gone, like when you have to scavenge as well, I always do the same thing.
Up ahead. You hear that? Shh.
Guys, let me know when my camera dies, because the thing is that I think I didn't put an option here, so that for the next stream it doesn't happen. But just let me know because it probably will die in the next 20 minutes.
How you want to handle it?
Ah man. And that's the thing, you know what? Playing The Last of Us Part 2, the melee, oh man. It's so much easier in this game compared, even in Survivor, than The Last of Us Part 2. Jesus Christ. Even with the Abby, because Abby fights kind of like
Alright,
Joel.
that's all of them.
It's so much harder to do it.
Let's head back into the city.
I was gonna break this, because I'm so used to The Last of Us Part 2, you can just break whatever. Whatever thing is with glass or anything. Jesus. Frame rate, like, it's not important. I actually feel like, yeah, come on, Tess, move. You're not letting me go past. Stupid game. Alright. I think it does matter, but not that much. It shouldn't matter more than the graphics. I think frame rates is just better in multiplayer games, like let's say COD. Like yeah, that's where I get it, like 60 FPS or 120 FPS. Like yeah, that's, you need it. Like you need that smoothness. But I wouldn't say you need it for games like these, like narrative. I don't think you do. I really don't think you do. Joel is way stronger than Abby. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I feel like if you played this game, like if you played Last of Us Part 2 with Joel, I think it will be harder because enemy AI is just way better. Like way better. Like it's into another level compared to this game.
That's the one thing I love about the outside. I hate the smell of the city.
Why don't you ask Bill to get you some of them air fresheners?
Hey, if they weren't expired, that'd be a good idea.
Never had any social media until 2019. No, that sounds crazy, but that's how I didn't
Cover
care
the
for it. Just
I got it.
Yeah, social media or helps a game or helps any hobby that you like or anything that you really like, or it destroys it completely. And that's why I sometimes debate doing like creating my Twitter for this channel, I didn't want to do it.
Plank fell down.
But because there's just too many toxic people. But at the same time, I have faith with you guys because you guys are like amazing and you guys are really good. You're not like other people.
Pass it to me.
So yeah, I mean, social media it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. It's good, but it's bad at the same time.
It's a bit heavy.
But Joel's older.
I think I can handle
Yeah, Joel's older here.
All right.
But usually men, I mean, genetically, I think like if we get as buff, let's say as Abby, men could be stronger physically. I mean, it is how it is. But yeah, it's just enemy AI in part 2 is just better, like way better. There's a small YouTube channel called Darny. He really enjoyed
Get your
this
ass
game.
up here. Let's move.
Bossy.
Which one? Part 1 or part 2?
Let's make sure there ain't any soldiers around.
It's clear. Come on.
And the thing I really appreciate about part 2 than part 1 is the open environments. Like here you have like tunnel vision. Like it's just so like direct. It's so easy to like go from a destination to destination because like everything is blocked and it just tells you, oh, you should go here. But part 2, it just, you can sometimes even get lost in certain sections. Sometimes. I mean, it feels like it now that you could. I somewhat regret having Twitter account, but people that follow me are really positive. Yeah, yeah, that's the reason why I still have it. that's the reason why I still have it.
No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
If anybody's watching this stream and hasn't followed me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at TrueAPGaming.
You know,
I'm gonna try to tweet more, just put more stuff out.
More interesting.
And if you guys want to talk to me directly, that's like literally the best place to do it. So it's True AP Gaming. You can actually find it in the profile of my channel, or you guys could find it in. I didn't put it in the description, but you can put it in the you can find it in the description of my latest video.
Not now. You hear me?
Okay.
You know, one thing that's interesting.
I'll help you puppy back.
No, not this one.
Got
Like I know they cook rats, but look at those rats.
Yep.
Look at those freaking rats.
Keep your
Those,
shirt on.
those rats, something happened to them.
I don't even think
Jesus
about
Christ.
Fucking A. Waiting
Ugh,
rat for rat.
rats. Imagine having no food and you have to eat rats. I hate that too. I really want to smack you. I really want to smack you. Every time, I really want to smack you.
You don't visit us anymore.
AP, have you ever felt that video games sometimes look way too good in real life? Good question.
Malik.
Good question.
Oh,
sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together.
I think color-wise, yeah, it does. But graphically, we still have a long way to go. Like, I could say the closest game that kind of almost shook me of how realistic it looked, I remember, was Uncharted 4 and then God of War and then The Last of Us Part 2. I was like, whoa, this is very, very close to real life.
All sorts of shit in the factory.
Hey, brother, I enjoy your content, for giving thoughtful comments about games. Thank you, man. Honestly, thank you for supporting the channel, and thank you for being an amazing supporter. Like, that's all I want to do. Like, just be positive and just, you know, if I have to say anything negative, I will. But I won't do it for toxicity reasons. I'll just say it to actually call it out. You from the USA? Yeah, I'm from the USA. I was actually born here.
You come through here?
USA.
Half hour ago.
USA.
You went back to
You can only get this beer in the USA.
He's there now.
You know what? Talking about beer, I'm going to get another one. Just give me 1 second. Literally 1 second, because the fridge is like right here. Guys, again, if you guys don't know what this is, or you guys haven't drank it, and you guys are over 21, haha, buy this. It's so good. $13 in Walmart, 24 pack. Nothing better than this. Literally, I'm telling you guys. Hey everyone, what's up, AP? Recently found your channel and I love your view on video games. Looking forward to watching this playthrough later. Awesome, man. Thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate you wanting to watch this video. I really, really do. Thank you for supporting the channel. I hope I can bring more content for you guys, honestly. That's all I want to do. All I wanted to do is just make you guys happy. And at the same time, just give you guys my positive opinions about something. And if there's anything negative I have to say, I'll say it, but with respect. Because that's all. I think that's all what we deserve. Respect.
Let us through.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out.
Shoot him, Tess. Shoot him.
Fuck this.
Take cover!
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill
I'll cover
you.
you. Get the angle on them.
You're gonna pay for that!
What you mean, man? What? Haha, that's how you do it. I was literally trying to do the headshots, but I just fucked up.
How the hell did he get all these guys?
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks.
All right, come on.
Give me your hand.
Danger, no entry. What's your, if you guys played The Last of Us Part 1, I know you guys have, but what's your favorite moment of the game? Like, your favorite moment. What would you guys say?
Over here, Joel.
You know, I don't know if you guys actually, like, notice it, but, like, sometimes when I try to run forward with Joel, like, he just stays back. He just holds back. Like, he doesn't run when I want him to run.
More
I think that's something, I think that's a problem
How do you know
that
they're
this
coming?
game has.
2 of our guys died trying to take Tess out.
I don't know if it's just for me.
Guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus.
I would say my favorite scene of this game
Call. Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
it just changes every single time. But I would say my favorite scene is...
Move up. Move up.
Man. I would say it's between the hospital scene or... Yeah, it's between the hospital scene or it's between the David scene. That... It's between the ranch scene, the David scene, like when Ellie kills him, and it has to be the hospital scene. But I would say my favorite is the hospital scene. No debate.
I meant to tell you.
That made me cry so freaking much.
Soldiers showed up with a group of about 5 civs.
Ellie confrontation. Every scene is my favorite. Every scene is my favorite from this game. Yep. Almost everyone.
They lined them up against the wall and bang, bang, bang. They just executed all of them.
Shit.
Yeah, I hear it's like that all over the city. They're cracking down on them hard.
One thing that I hate about this game is the freaking shifts. Like I got so used to The Last of Us Part 2,
Thank God you're
like
here.
having infinite
Search the area.
shifts because of Ellie. And I remember like going back into reality with Abby doing the shifts. I'm like, oh crap. Like that's so like ugh. Like these scissors they have to be so bad to just break like this. I like the scene that Ellie defeated Jen and confronts her. Yeah, the David and Ellie scene. That scene is it's just something else.
What about Robert?
That scene is just
What's he
incredible.
holding up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid to stay here by himself.
We'll check in with the others and come up with something.
You know what? You know what's the funny thing? With Survivor, you can't. Like one thing I don't understand is why they did the hearing mode for Survivor in Last of Us Part 2, but I kind of get it because that game was kind of hard if you didn't have that hearing mode. Or the car scene after build. Yeah. Actually, the Bill scene, the after that was funny. When she gets some gay porn and just shows it to Joel. It's like, what is this? What is that thing hanging on them? That was so fun. That was funny as hell. Alright, let's go up. I usually go up on this. Manager. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. And then let's choke you. What's up, Forgotten Flip Flop? How you doing, man? How you doing?
Impressive.
Alright, how do we separate these two? You know what? I'm gonna go down. Yeah, I'm gonna go down. And fuck, I think I fucked up. I forgot how sensitive these were. How did he even see me? Can I just hide again? Or they just know where I am now?
Holy shit!
I forgot how good this game was. Oh no, they find me. I like the Ellie last conversation with Sam. Yeah, I like that scene a lot. I like that scene a lot. How did they see me? I'm not just gonna... How did you survive that? Okay. There we go. We got a health kit. We got 7 bullets.
We should have brought more people.
You got to slow us down. Okay, I know.
Yeah, you're right. Come on, the docks are this way. Let's do this.
Have you played the Metal Gear Saga? Yeah, actually, when I was younger, I have. I did not play the latest one, 5. I should have. But I don't know. Like, it's... I played it with my cousins back in the day. I might do it. I might play it again. The game sound is delayed and again? Alright, let me try to fix it again.
That cocky son of a bitch.
Just give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah, well, we lost our contacts in the north, lost our contacts in the south. Shit, I don't know who left out there to sell us stuff. This is why we're taking shitty protection.
Fucking Robert. That rat better be good for you.
If he is, then what? I'm telling you so.
Alright, that's so weird. I don't know why it's keep happening. Well, I didn't know if it, I mean, at first it got fixed, but then it didn't. Stupid game. Okay, let me see. I'm just bad at aiming then. I'm gonna try Survivor though. I'm trying to prepare for factions too. Woo! That's gonna be that's gonna be something else. That's gonna be something else. Hey, sorry, AP, I gotta go. I live in India and it's 1 a.m. and I gotta go to bed since got a festival tomorrow. All right. Have a nice night. And I hope you have a nice night. Just let me know when you want to come back to the streams or whatever. Hope you guys have a nice day on the festival with your family. All right. Have a nice night. Kyrish, right? I'm saying that name wrong. Survivor Plus is easy in The Last of Us Part 2. It is easier. It really is easier with the Game Plus for sure. All right, everybody say goodbye to Kyrish. Person has to leave, go to sleep. Cause they got that festival tomorrow, so good luck on that. Bro, when the Factions Part 2 drop, I'm not going to play anything else. Honestly, that's probably going to be my live streams when Factions 2 come out, honestly. Bye and have fun. Thank you, and have fun sleeping. All right. Please tell me the audio is now good. It has to be good. It has to be good. Is it good? 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 Let me know, guys. If not, we'll just talk and probably do another stream in like an hour so I can fix it and just try to see where everything is going wrong, and then we'll just do the stream again. But let me know if it got fixed at least. If not, then we'll probably talk for a little bit more, and then I'll end the stream just to fix it, because I don't know what the problem is. Is anyone hyped for Mafia 1 Remake? Yeah and no, but after the disaster of Mafia 2, I don't think they can make it. I don't think. I just really don't know. I just don't know. I think The Last of Us Part 2 is so freaking easy. No, it's not easy. It's just easier because of that hearing mode. It makes it so freaking easy. Guys, let me know if the audio in the game is synced. If not, then I'll have to stop the stream. Guys, move. You guys never are together there. You know what?
Hey, man, I heard something. Yeah, I heard it too. Watch it.
Okay, that was done. That was pretty good. I suck. Oh man, I haven't played this game in a while. It's not the same as The Last of Us Part 2. It just kind of feels clunky.
Yeah, well, we lost our contact.
Have you seen Anthony Caliber? I actually have. I like that dude. Dude does speed runs. The Last of Us Part 1 like almost every single time before The Last of Us Part 2. Like that. He would complete this game glitchless in like 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's crazy, bro. That's incredibly crazy. Sound is delayed. Still delayed. Okay. You know what? After this scene, I'm gonna stop the game, and then
Good takedown.
just after this part. I know it's delayed. I just want to get out of this part. But after this, then Then we'll just talk for like another 10 minutes. Just ask me anything you guys want to know, and then I'll end the stream. And then I'll just see what the hell is wrong with the audio. I have to see. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's so easy to fool these people. When I'm actually concentrated, I actually play a little bit better. Oh god. And the game is laggy at times too. I think it's the bit rate. I think I put it too high. But I have speedy internet. I don't know what's. Yeah, the gameplay looks stiff. It is so stiff. It's so hard to sometimes just move around. Who else is disappointed by Cyberpunk? I love CDPR, so my expectations were high, but the gameplay they showed, Night City Wire, the event was mediocre at best. I think people are hyping up that game way too much because they're or butthurt because of The Last of Us Part 2, or they're just why did I do that? Or just because I don't know. I think they just wanna. I think they just wanna have something to shit on The Last of Us Part 2, because they know The Last of Us Part 2 because of, you know, what they did. It could be better than it could be better than Cyberpunk for sure. I don't like the gameplay of Cyberpunk. I really don't like. There we go. There you go. Don't kill me. I didn't do anything to you. There we go.
That office.
All right.
Must have run in there.
I don't care what anybody says. The Last of Us Part 2 is the best game ever. It is. It's for me. It is with The Last of Us Part 1. There's just no debate. Story-wise, it's so good.
Just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about.
Put your gun down.
Go fuck yourself.
He's running.
Robert!
Joel, this way.
After this scene, I'm gonna stop the game because I really want it to be not delayed at all or laggy.
Well, hello, Robert.
Yes. Joel. No hard feelings, right?
None at all.
I personally think Cyberpunk story will be better than The Witcher 3. I don't think it will. In my case, I honestly think it's exciting what they're doing.
Whatever it is you heard,
it's just
it
not
ain't
gonna
true,
be better.
okay? I just
My
want to say.
opinion. I really don't think it will.
You want to tell us where the guns are?
And I get it. I really do.
Yeah, sure, but it's complicated. All right? Look, all right, just hear me out on this. I got
Witcher 2 was good, nothing special in my opinion. Witcher 1 was my favorite game because it's so simple.
Stop,
It's not overly
stop.
complicated. Yeah. In my case, that's I think that's why I like The Last of Us. That's not why, but The Last of Us Part 1 was just perfect because it was simple. Simple story.
Excuse me.
I didn't have
The
much
Last
of
of
a
Us
choice.
Part 2
I
is
owe
still
someone.
You owed us.
0.1. No, 0.01% behind. In my
I just
opinion.
need more
Probably
time.
will surpass it later
Give
if
me
I
a
play it
week.
again
You
with
know,
you guys.
I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
I'm not interested in Cyberpunk.
Who has our
It's
guns?
overhyped. Yeah, it's overhyped
I can't.
because of that. Because
Just give me a couple.
people were saying before The Last of Us Part 2 came out that that was going to be the game of the year with no
Who
freaking,
has our guns?
no freaking like, no opinions or nothing. Last of Us Part 2 was going to be the best, and then the leaks happened, and the internet just went crazy.
What?
But they still know The
basically
Last of Us
all
Part
dead.
2 is
We could just
might
go in
even
there,
win the game of the
finish
year. I wouldn't be
them off.
surprised if it does.
We get the guns. What do you say?
I would be surprised if any other game does.
Come on.
So if Cyberpunk
Fuck
wins
those
it, I wouldn't be
fireflies.
surprised because there's just
Just
too
go
much
get
hype
'em.
around it, and if people really want that game to be
That
good,
is a
then they
stupid
might make it
idea.
good. Who else got Platinum for Part 2? I don't. I really
know
don't, and I
what.
should. I should get a Platinum on that
We go
because
get
it's
our
actually
merchandise back.
easier than The Last of
I
Us
don't
Part
know.
1 for
We
sure.
Explain it to them.
Who has Platinum for the Part
Let's
2?
Just go find a firefly.
We won't have to look very far.
There you go.
Queen Firefly.
Why are you here?
Business. You aren't looking so hot.
Where's Robert? I needed him alive.
The guns he gave you, they weren't his to sell. I want them back.
I'm 90%. I got
The
power
hell
part
he
2.
doesn't.
Cool.
I paid for those guns.
You guys got more than me.
You want them back? You're gonna have to earn
You guys
them.
have more than me. Way more than me.
How many cards are we
To
talking
be honest,
about?
people are
Give a
so
damn
overhyped.
about ration
Plus,
cards.
Witcher 3. Excited for it, but not
I need
overhyped.
something smuggled out of the city.
Yeah,
You do that,
I guess.
I'll give you your guns.
I guess.
back, and then some.
But I mean, the game looks
know you got 'em.
beautiful. It does look good. And
Well,
probably
your
because of the
military's
YouTube
been wiping you guys
video
out.
compression, it just doesn't make justice to how good the game could look.
Right about that.
And on a PC with good hardware,
I'll show you the weapons.
they say it looks so good.
I gotta move.
But
What's it gonna be?
I just don't see how the story could be
wanna see
better
those guns.
than The Last of Us Part 2 or Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know. All right, you know what? I'm gonna end it here because the game is delayed. Sorry, the gameplay is delayed. But yeah, I'm gonna talk with you guys for what, another 10-15 minutes. I'll just leave like the thing here. So yeah, you know what? Ask me anything you guys want, and then I'll just go and fix the stream. And if you guys are available, or if you guys want to, just let me know now if you guys want to, and if you guys gonna come back for me to do another stream in an hour when I get to fix this, because I'm gonna try to configure everything I can in OBS to make it good, so it doesn't lag or anything. I'm gonna do tests, so it'll probably take me like an hour to all do that. So let me know if you guys want me to stream again. But let me see. Just ask me anything you guys want. I'm gonna read the comments right now. I think the Ghost is gonna get Game of the Year because it got way better reviews by fans. Unfortunately, haven't played it through, so I don't have an opinion on it. Yeah, I get it. I think it could be Game of the Year for the fans, but I don't think it might win the actual award. Cause usually people that give awards, they don't care. They don't always care about what fans think. I mean, it's kind of proven by time. To me, the best melee combat system in the game is Sekiro. It's simply difficult and satisfying. I got so freaking frustrated with that game. The gameplay in that is god tier. I don't think user reviews matter, to be honest. It really does not. It really does not. The reviews from the actual professionals as well, it just doesn't matter as well for me, in my opinion. You don't have Lost Legacy. Crap. Camera's out. Camera's off again. Thank you for letting me know. I'll fix all of that. Like, right away. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so I actually don't have Lost Legacy in this game, in this PS4. I have it on another account. I played it in my cousin's account because she has it, and I never bought it. It was like $9, $10 a week or 2 weeks ago, and I just didn't buy it. It's like a game. Visually is amazing, but I wouldn't say it's the best Uncharted game. The only reason Ghost of Tsushima have such good reviews is because of The Last of Us Part 2. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at frickin' all. At all. I mean, I know that could be a consequence for that. Honestly, it really could be, because the review scores, the user review scores from The Last of Us Part 2, the first hour, wasn't it? I was awake by that time. I remember around, it was like 3.3. It was just, it got review bombed 0 out of 0 out of 10. Like almost every single review I read was so freaking stupid. It was honestly incredibly stupid. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen, but Jesus Christ, I didn't know it was gonna happen to that extent. Like over a week, like just a week later, it had like 50,000 review scores. Like, are you guys crazy? Like, oh my god. Did you like The Last of Us Part 2's ending? Yes, I really did. And the reason why I loved it is because like, the reason I loved it is because you have a character in Ellie who only was thinking about killing Abby, and then she kills she basically has a chance to kill Abby in the pool. She doesn't do it. She liberates her, and she just can't stop thinking about the things that she sacrificed, and about Joel, about everything, that she just needs to kill this person. It's like an addiction to us. It's like something that we have inside. Like, there's something bad that we can't do, but there's something inside of us that doesn't let us stop. And then when we get to the point where we do all these things, and at the last minute we're like, why the hell am I doing this? Just the way Ellie reacted, the way Ellie was thinking and all that stuff, trying to kill somebody, thinking that was finally going to bring her happiness. And then understanding at the last moment that that's not what Joel wanted, and that's not what would bring her to be happy. That was something, for me, was one of the best endings I've ever seen. It's so relatable. It happens. It really does. People really think that people can actually go full on revenge. That why don't you kill this person or whatever if you have the chance? It's not always like that. Sometimes you get to actually see the humanity in that person, and to not lose your own humanity, you don't accomplish it. And everything, you realize it. Ellie was going to lose everything she was. If she killed Abby. Like, she would have nothing, absolutely nothing. And she decided to be who she is. Somebody that could relate and understand others for the actions they committed. Abby saved her life, like, spared her life twice. Just think about that. She spared her life when she broke into the cabin, and then she spared her life even after Ellie killed everyone that Abby loved. Like, Abby only killed one person that Ellie loved. Ellie killed almost everyone. And the people involved with Ellie killed almost everyone she ever cared about. And she still let her live. So I think that's something that Ellie just understood the last moment. I get it. I'm gonna see the comments up there. Dude, Lost Legacy was actually awesome. I don't think I'd like it without Nathan Drake, but I did. Yeah, actually, that was my biggest concern the first time I played it. It's just I didn't like it as much because, I don't know, I liked it. I really did. Like, I really enjoyed it. But if I have to compare with how I felt playing the other games, the Uncharted games, I would say I like the Uncharted games more than the Lost Legacy Uncharted game. It's just my opinion. But I do get when people say, like, yeah, I love that game. People are just jealous at Naughty Dog for the review bomb. Yeah. Yep. Yes, the Lost Legacy was very good, but I also love strong female characters leading roles. But that's just me. I love strong... tell me about it. I love strong female leading characters. It's okay. Like, it's... Why does it always have to be men? Like, why can't it be women as well? I just don't get how that's something... so divisive. So, like, it's okay. It's okay that this girl is part of a story. Like, look at Lara Croft from what's it called? My God, how is it? Tomb Raider games. Like, she's a strong female lead character, but nobody cares for her because what? She's sexy. She has in the first games big boobs or whatever. I don't know what it is. Like, just think about it. Like, people are so biased because they don't get exactly what they want in a game or how women should look or anything like that. It's just so dumb. Like, people get, making fun of Abby Bird for being strong. Women can actually be that strong. Honestly, they could. Do you think there will be an... Oh, yeah. Yes, the Lost Legacy was very good, but I also love strong lead girl. Oh, no, I already read that. I quite like Ghost, but the tales all feel very similar. Yeah, true. Do you think that there will be an Uncharted 5? I hope so. I really do. And I don't care if we can control Nathan or his daughter. I think it would be his daughter, because I think that's the way Naughty Dog are going right now. Like, they're going it for women lead characters, and that's fine. Like, it would be cool to have Nathan's daughter and probably Nathan, like, as a supporting character. That would be cool. That would be honestly incredible. Honestly, it's kind of tragic to see Ghost of Tsushima getting such great reviews, mainly despite of Last of Us Part 2. Like, sure, it's a good game, but it's nothing special, not like The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. And there's people that really want to make it seem like The Last of Us Part 2 is like the worst game ever made, but it's not. Like, technically, it's not. It's the best looking game, in my opinion. For others, it probably is not, but in my opinion, it is. It has one of the best, smoothest gameplay it could have. And the story is well written for those who really try to understand it. And if there's people that just can't relate with the story, that's fine. Doesn't mean it's bad. You can hate a good story. Like, it's not impossible to hate a good story. The ending for The Last of Us Part 2 really speaks for its title, The Last of Us. Yeah. It really does. And it's a shame that there's people just don't get it. Don't, understand that part. I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima, but I'm eager to buy it. It's kind of overrated. It's not. I don't think it's overrated. I think it's just overpraised because of people that were butthurt for The Last of Us Part 2. That's all. But it's a fantastic game. I'm telling you guys. Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is incredible. It's freaking incredible. I'm telling you guys. You guys should buy this game. At first, it's kind of slow. I didn't like the first hour or two. I just didn't feel connected with the characters. But after that, game got me hooked, like 100%. I'll also live stream this game soon after we play The Last of Us Part 2. So yeah. Let me see. Sorry, the chats are actually getting a little bit bigger. So let me see. Yeah, I thought that. Alright, let me see. Yeah, I thought of that too. It was well done, and people did not like The Last of Us ending because they're upset that Joel died. Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna say that that's not the main reason of the outrage, like, people really have to check themselves. Because people are very, very mad that Joel died. It's not even that how he died or anything. Oh yeah, it's how he died, but I mean, what is the difference of me getting killed with a golf club, tortured, or being tortured in other ways? Like, what's the difference? I don't get it. Night Dog treated his character like actual people, not characters in the story, so I guess some people weren't prepared for that. Yeah. I actually read this on Twitter. Something that people said. Something that someone said. They said that because of what is it? Because the story is so good in showing how the characters act, like treating them like real people, that people just don't like having their mirrors like literally shown into their faces. Like, there's people, the characters, what they do, some people in real life actually do this, actually act like this, actually, like in the first minutes of the game, like, remember that Seth being a bigot and like Ellie saying, oh, giving Jess the steak sandwiches, like, oh yeah, here, steak, like bigot sandwiches or whatever. Like, that's real life. I mean, some people can say, oh, it's forced or whatever. Honestly, that's real life. There's people that are kind of homophobic, and if, let's say, like for Seth, if he has it inside his heart, and he was drunk and he said that to Ellie, like, it happens. It really does. Ellie killed a lot of people. Yeah, she did. Yeah, even though Joel died, he was still a part of the game. He was Ellie's main motivation. Yeah. There's people that were saying that this game was nothing for Joel. Like, I had nothing for Joel. They just killed him and just brushed him aside. The game is about Joel. It's about the consequences of Joel's action, the consequences about Ellie trying to basically avenge Joel. Like how can people say that this story does not have anything to do with Joel when Joel's the main motivation for everything these characters do? Ellie wants to avenge Joel because Abby killed him, and then Abby wants to stay away for what she did to Joel and actually has a redemption arc with Lev and Yara. So everything that this game is, even if Joel is not present, his actions speak way bigger than him being there. Like, it's it's something that I don't know. I get why people don't see it that way, but I just don't like it when people say, "Oh, Joel had nothing to do with this story, and Naughty Dog didn't treat him well." No, well, this good story was basically Joel's story of what he did after. This is the consequences of his story, of his actions in part 1. What's your favorite game of all time? I think I said that, wasn't it? Last of Us Part 2? Part 1? No, Part 1. Sorry. Last of Us Part 1 is my favorite game of all time. Hands down. Like I said, it's still debating between Part 2 and Part 1. But still at this moment, Part 1 is my favorite game of all time. I can't get enough of that game. Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, yeah. So she's your favorite character? Okay, oh, okay, I see. She's your favorite character. I love her. I actually like that character. The game itself, I liked it. It's not my favorite, but it's a great game. The only thing I have an issue is the way they tried to do the narrative. Like the cutscenes, I didn't like that much. After that, everything was great. One of the most beautiful games I've ever played, honestly. I actually like Tomb Raider more gameplay than Uncharted, but Uncharted world is more immersive. Yep. I'm more of a story type of guy. I love stories. So the way that Naughty Dog tells their stories, like for example with Uncharted, even if some things doesn't make like a lot of sense, it's still great. It's one of the best games. Arthur Morgan, I think I haven't seen you in this chat. When do you believe The Last of Us Part 3 will be coming out? Honestly, I think it will take the same amount of time between Part 1 and Part 2, probably 7 years. Because I think Naughty Dog is trying to do probably Uncharted 5 and then Uncharted 3. The Last of Us Part 3. I think it would be another 7 years. But because of how technology is advancing and how good the games are going to look on PS5, I wouldn't be surprised if we actually had to wait a little bit longer, like probably 8 years. I wouldn't be surprised. But if they really want to make the best game, like, ending the PS5 with a banger, I think they will have to start from now with The Last of Us Part 3. I don't know when it's going to come out. I think in my personal guess, it would be another 7 years. How old am I going to be when 7 years? I'm 22. Jesus Christ, I'm going to be 29. I'm going to be 29. I'm gonna be an old guy. Well, I'm not gonna be old. That's not old, but I'm gonna be a little bit older. Life's just crazy. Yeah, but let me see. Never liked the gaming community. It's just too toxic, guys. It's too toxic. I feel like grown JJ might hunt down Abby in Part 3 if that happens, and Ellie might be searching for a purpose in her life. Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. That would be cool, actually, to see an older Ellie and older Abby. That would be interesting. Ellie, how old is Ellie? 19. She was 19 2 years later, 21. She was like 20 or 21 when she faced Abby. Wasn't it? Wasn't it like a year later, if I'm not mistaken? So yeah, I'll say 20. So let's say you have a grown-up JJ 19, 20 years later. Ellie will be 40. She will be in her 30s or 40s. That's crazy. That's crazy. What do you guys think? Do you think Ellie is going to actually find Abby? Do you think that? I really hope she does. I really hope she does. I feel like Me Too, The Last of Us Part 2 for me as well. I kind of like Abby. Yeah, I like Abby. She's not my favorite character, but I like her and I understand her. I really do. Do you think The Last of Us Part 2 could have been better if they had Ellie hallucinate Joel throughout the game, similar to Batman and Joker in the Batman Arkham Knight? Yeah, I think that would have been cool to see. Because the trailer's kind of like the 2016 one. Remember that? The one that we thought Joel was dead because he didn't have a backpack or anything. Like you know, Ellie having Joel in her mind. That would be cool. That would have been a cool concept. But I think it would have. I don't know. I think it would have been. I don't. Better? I don't know. I don't think it would have been better. I think it would have been as good as what we got, honestly. Maybe they should do a new IP than The Last of Us Part 3. I think they should do a new IP as well. But eventually I would like to get a Last of Us Part 3 personally, but if they close it out with Last of Us Part 2 and we have nothing after that, I'm actually happy with it. Like I was very happy with The Last of Us Part 1. I'll be as happy with The Last of Us Part 2 the way it ended. Not gonna lie. I think they should make a new IP. Yeah, I think they should too as well. Abby definitely went through to find the Fireflies after her and Ellie conflict. Yep, and I think she made it. I think it kind of applies. Like, you know, when you get back to the game, when you see the boat, you know, everything's now clear and everything. I think that's saying that she actually made it. I wish they had a scene in the game with Ellie singing through the valley. Oh, that would have been cool. That would have been very, very cool to see. Do you think there will be a Ghost of Tsushima 2 where it focuses on the second invasion of Tsushima? Sucker Punch should do it. They should. In my opinion, they should. They should. I hope they do. I just hope they do. Part 3 could maybe show us how Joel survived all those 20 years. Yeah, somebody said that before. I think that would have been cool. That would have been cool. Are you a Kojima fan? I am. Just not a hardcore fan. Not just like I like Death Stranding. But like I like the game. I finished it. It's just not my favorite. Now I didn't play it in this system. I actually played it in my cousin's system. Cause she had it, so I just played it in hers. What about you, Robert? Are you a fan of Kojima? Do you like his games? I really do. I love his games. Just Death Stranding was kind of hard to just get super immersed in. But there's no denying that game is truly one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. I think people must buy The Last of Us Part 2 because the quality of this game itself. Yep. I think. What do you guys think? Do you think The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be the most selling game of all time? Because The Last of Us Part 1 has over 17 million copies sold worldwide, both with the PS3 and the remastered version. Do you think The Last of Us Part 2, with this version and the PS5 version, do you think it will be like the best and most selling game of all time? Because 4 million copies in the first 3 days is big. And the reason why they actually announced 4 million copies is because it was way over 4 million, and the returns that people did, which was actually another record, did not impact it to go less than that. So I think it could become. I don't know what you guys think. Do you think it will? I love your Spider-Man shirt. Yeah, thanks, man. I actually got this shirt in GameStop, right? GameStop. 2 years ago, like a month before the Spider-Man PS4 game came out. Love the Metal Gear Solid, and Death Stranding story was beautiful. Yeah, it was really good. Kojima Neil Druckmann. I would say Neil Druckmann because this man made The Last of Us Part 1. The Last of Us Part 2 was involved heavily with Uncharted 4. This guy has been involved since Uncharted 1. So, like, not as a director. Like, the first time he was an actual director was for The Last of Us Part 1. But, and then he helped a lot with Uncharted 4. But the other games before that, like, he was a designer, or he was involved in any single way with that. And those games just came out to be, almost every single one of them, console selling games. Like, that good. So I would say, because of how good Naughty Dog has been, and with him in charge now, and then with him involved in any of these projects, I'm telling you, I would say Neil Druckmann, for sure. For sure. I love Kojima, but Neil Druckmann, for me, one of the best directors out there for gaming, for sure. Spider-Man Miles Morales is going to be insane. I just finished Spider-Man PS4 yesterday. How did you like Archess, right? I think that's how you say your name, right? Archess. How much did you love Spider-Man PS4? Because that's one of my favorite games of all time. I just want to know. And Spider-Man Miles Morales is going to be fucking insane. I'm telling you, that game, I cannot wait. I could not believe my eyes that they said that game was going to be a launch title. That for itself already sold me on the PS5. That's, like, for me, my most anticipated game for the PS5. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Like, no debate. That's, like, right away getting into my system. Right away. The first game I play is that one. I wish, but I don't see that happening. On what? Kojima for sure, but Neil Druckmann is great too. Yeah. Kojima's great. I'm telling you, Kojima's a great talent. The games he makes is amazing. But I just the games that Naughty Dog have produced touch me so much. Like, they're so, like, in my heart, that is just these games, bro. These games are incredible. They're incredible. Let me see. I feel like Last of Us Part 2 will be one of those games that will be spoken for years, and many people will have, like, a change of heart about the game after they think about it longer. I think it's going to have the Days Gone treatment, but it's going to actually be better, because Days Gone did not, Days Gone did not sell that much compared to The Last of Us Part 2. But I think this game, people are gonna, when they start actually playing the game instead of just talking crap about it in the internet, they're gonna be like, oh, this game is not bad. So they're gonna probably appreciate it. Like, I feel like there's going to be more videos, like, posted like a year later. Oh, The Last of Us Part 2, 1 year later. I thought it was bad, but it's not anymore. Watch it. I'll probably make a video about, not that, but like, I'll say, like, a year later, I still love this game. Probably. For sure. But, like, I'll bet my money a year later there's going to be people saying, oh, 1 year later, I was wrong about The Last of Us Part 2. Just like they were for Days Gone, honestly. Cory Barlog is my favorite director. Yep. Amazing director. For me, I'd say Uncharted 4 is my favorite. Yeah, I could see why people see Uncharted 4 is their favorite game. Uncharted 4, I love that game. I love that game. That game is amazing. All the games, all Naughty Dog games. Uncharted series is, like, because of the quantity, everything, like, it's just the best. But Uncharted 4 is, like, the best way they could have ended that series. And if they're going to do a 5, then I think they shouldn't touch more on Nathan's story. They should do his daughter, for sure. It will be interesting. I really enjoyed it because how engaged the story had me, and the ending made me cry. Yep, the ending was great for that story. So, I never heard your opinion about The Last of Us Part 2. Well, if you want to know my opinion about The Last of Us Part 2, actually go to my my video that I made. It's an in-depth review of The Last of Us Part 2. Go to my channel. What is your name? Dumb Hates Warnug? Yeah. So, go to my Go to my YouTube channel and find the video that I did for the in-depth review is literally like an hour long. You'll find my whole opinion on that game there, everything I think about it. So yeah, if you want to see it, just go and see it. I plan on the Spider-Man PS4. That's the easiest game I've ever planned. Like, I don't go for the actual easy, like really easy games. That's the only game I actually have planned, like did a plan like so easy on. So easy. Thank you for chatting with us. I appreciate it. Yo, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for literally coming to this channel, subscribing, and just, you guys don't know, like it really means a lot to me, because it's so, I was honestly beginning to just think to myself, you know what, people, there are not too many good people in the world, and you guys have literally you guys literally made me understand there's still great people out there with good hearts. So I appreciate you guys for coming here. Thank you. I really do. Arthur Morgan, should someone buy Spider-Man Horizon at launch? Well, Horizon won't be at launch. It will be a 2021 title for sure. But if it was a launch title, I would actually think people would buy Spider-Man over Horizon. Because Spider-Man, just a character alone in any other medium, he's actually the most popular character out there. And that's one of the reasons why Spider-Man became one of the highest selling games of all time. I think they sold like 3.3 million copies in its first 3 days. That's how big Spider-Man is. And Horizon Zero Dawn, because of a new IP, they sold what was 2.6, if I'm not mistaken, million copies in 3 days. And that's still an amazing achievement, honestly. That's still an amazing achievement. But I think Spider-Man is a little bit more popular because the character has been out there for so long, since the 60s. And he's my favorite character, like in any medium of all time. And Joel in games is my favorite character, just to make that clear. I really liked Red Dead 2. I liked Red Dead 2 as well. I actually have it right here. Let me see. I love Red Dead. I don't love it as much to do a platinum because I feel like it's too much time you gotta spend on that game, and I don't have time at all. But this game is something else. It's really good. It's really good. I invested like 70 to 8 hours to complete the story, because I could have done it in like 40 or 30 if I just did the story missions, but I just did so many side quests. I just got so distracted. This game is so freaking fun. So freaking fun. Let me see. Yeah, what do you think about Red Dead 2, mate? Oh yeah, I already said that. That's your favorite game of all time. Yeah, but look at your name, Arthur Warrior, of course. I'm telling you, if I could do a review right now about it, I would. In my little review of this right now, I would say it's one of the best looking games of all time. One of the best games in attention to detail. I would say it's the best game in attention to detail because of how big the game is. So, like The Last of Us Part 2, because of the size it is not like big compared to Red Dead Redemption 2. And I think it's easier to focus on more like attention to detail on that game, Last of Us Part 2. But Red Dead Redemption 2, just by that alone, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The story was great. The only thing I did not like about Red Dead 2 is the gameplay. It was outdated. I didn't like it as much. It's kind of stiffy. It could have been so much better. But after that, easily one of the best games ever. Easily Red Dead 2, one of the best games ever. Critics are critics. Reviews could provide a nice template for reviewers. Ah, my camera went off. Sorry. 1 second. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna fix all this in my next stream. I'm sorry for it to be like this. Critics are critics. Reviews could have a nice template for reviews, but the best way to judge the game is to play them. Exactly. There's no way you can just say, oh, the game is bad or the game is good because of critics or because of the reviewer scores. Hell no. Like, that's, look, what game did I play? Days Gone, right there. Days Gone. Critically, everyone just didn't like it, and IGN did the worst review I've ever seen ever on that game, saying that game was it had the whitest dude ever with the whitest name ever. Like, how can you say that? How can you say that is just a normal white dude, and that's why you didn't like it. Like that's that's so dumb. Days Gone, when I was so scared to buy it, and I actually bought it for $20 a year later, because it was on sale on the PlayStation Store. I bought it. I was scared. I was looking at so many reviews, but that's where I kind of thought to myself, why am I looking at reviews and not trying it for myself? And when I tried it for myself, I was surprised. Yeah, it does have some problems with like frame rate, but easily it became at that time one of my favorite PS4 exclusives ever. Like, I just don't get how people can hate something before even trying it, or just because other people that have credible say to something would say that they don't like it. I mean, it's just, there's people that will like it if they try it. How many people are actually surprised when they try a game? You know what? Let me know in the comments, and let me know in the chat. What do you guys think about that? Have you guys ever like seen a game that people just don't like, and then you play it for yourself and you're like, wait, I don't understand why people hate this game, apart from The Last of Us Part 2, because I know for sure people are gonna say that game. But what other game apart from Days Gone and The Last of Us Part 2 that you guys played and then you just basically saw so many people saying that it's crap, but for you it was good? Like, let me know in the chat. Arthur Morgan, grow if you play as a good man. It's phenomenal. I would love to see it. I would love it if they made a Uncharted game, but Sully's the main character. That would be fun. That would be fun, because you would basically live like Sully's life as a womanizer and all that stuff. That would be Sully's a great character, and that's the funniest thing. Like he is not like an actual, like, he's not there the whole time in all those 4 games. Like, he's there sometimes, and he's a blast every single time he's there, for sure. That would be interesting to see, a game with Sully. Do you think part 1 is better than part 2? For me, definitely part 2. I think for Dumb Hates, I think that's how you say your name. Part 1 is my favorite game of all time. Part 2 is like 0.01% behind it. Like, that's how close they are. But I would say part 1 is just slightly my favorite game. Insomniac is on fire right now. Insomniac with Spider-Man PS4 became so respected. Like, there were people that were saying, like, how Insomniac are gonna make a good Spider-Man game. Like, they only make Ratchet and Clank. They only make cartoonish stuff. And they blew everyone's mind with Spider-Man 4. Well, with Spider-Man PS4. One of the best games. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, and Ellie is my favorite video game character. We're literally right there, head to toe. Just that Joel's my favorite. Ellie is my second favorite video game character of all time. So we're almost there. Endo says, I love Outlast 1 and DLC. Didn't really care for the sequel. You know what's funny? I did not play Outlast 2. You know what? Alright, guys. I haven't played Outlast 2. I actually had it there because I got it for free on the PlayStation Store. Because I have Plus. Who wants to see me shit my pants playing Outlast 2? I know probably it's not better than Outlast 1. Or who wants me to play like Outlast 1 and then Outlast 2? Like at night and just shit my pants. Who wants to see that literally for like the next stream or the next X streams that we do for after I do The Last of Us Remastered in part 1 and part 2? Like, let me know if you guys want me to play Outlast, because that I remember playing it in 2014 with my best friend, and we literally shit our pants every time playing it, that game. It was so fun. It was so freaking fun. Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, which is your favorite? Good question. I think 2 is my favorite because of how many times I played it, and 4 is like slightly behind. But the better game is Uncharted 4. of course, in every single department. But emotionally, Uncharted 2 is my favorite, for sure. I played that game so many times. That was like my second or third game I got for the PS3. So freaking good. Yeah, Days Gone is perfect example. That I had bad reviews before I played it and subsequently loved it. Yep. FIFA 20. Bruh, I have FIFA 20, like I said before, because my friend literally, I'm telling you, I did not want to waste game. I hate EA, so I wouldn't give them a single penny. And my best friend came out of nowhere and he's like, bro, I'm gonna buy you FIFA 20 because I want to whoop your ass online. Bro, like he would literally try to whoop my ass on FIFA, and I haven't played FIFA in a while, like in a year. And I love soccer, but it's just EA makes the most terrible games out there. And I played him, and I've beat him so many times. And he's good. It's just I'm better. Oh god. We don't need a Last of Us Part 3 game because it ended okay for my taste. Yeah, I like I said, I think The Last of Us Part 2 ended very well. And that's why I don't want them to I just rather them to like I'd rather have what is it called? I'd rather have The Last of Us Part 2 stay the way it is than on Last of Us Part 3. But if they get us a Last of Us Part 3, I still believe in Naughty Dog to deliver a good game. Dumbheads Warnock is a German name. Sorry. You can say dumbness warning. Oh! I can't. The Dumbheads. Dumbheads. That's how you say it, right? I don't know. I can't do the accent. It kind of hurts my throat. But yeah, I was like, that has to be German. I was thinking about it. I just didn't want to say it because I didn't want to look like a fool. The Last of Us Part 3 isn't really necessary, just like Part 2, in fact. But yeah, love Part 2, but we really need a sequel to already an amazing game. True. Facts. Last one question about The Last of Us. Do you like Abby? Yes, I actually do like Abby. She's not my favorite character, but I do like her. I really do. Do you think of Left Behind? What do you think about Left Behind in DLC? I think it's too short. I would have loved it to be a little bit more. But I think it's almost perfect. It's not like I like it. I really do. It's an amazing addition to The Last of Us Remastered. To The Last of Us 1. Because it's good to understand the backstory. And the way they did it, it's still great. I just wanted more. I felt just too short. I could pass it in like an hour. The last Outlast 2 is not as good as 1. Yeah, I've heard so many people saying that as well. But is it as scary as Outlast 1? Or it's just dumb? Let me know. I'll play if you guys really want me to play Outlast 1, I'll play it for you guys. I'll for sure play it for you guys, and at night, for sure. just to make it even worse. To be honest, I was super angry about Last of Us Part 2 situation because people were saying that critics were paid shills, and less than a month later, every critic started stroking Ghost of Tsushima's balls, and it was okay. Exactly. Every critic gave Ghost of Tsushima a good score, and everybody was like, "Oh, you see, yeah, the critics are saying what it is, ha ha ha." But then with The Last of Us Part 2, they say they're all paid shills. I don't like saying that that's because those anti-SJWs just don't like LGBT stuff and stuff like that, but it just kind of seems like that, and it's kind of sad. It really is. It really is. If you're gonna do that, you should get another scary game, cause Outlast 2 ain't as good as the first one. Okay, yeah, I trust you guys. The thing is that I'll still want to play it to see how bad it is. Like I like playing games even though they're bad. But I'll for sure try it. I'll do Outlast 1. I haven't played that game in freaking years, and I would love to play it. What scary games do you guys recommend me playing, so I can shit my pants? Let me know, please. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, Outlast 2 disappointed me. Ah, that sucks. I really wanted to. I'll still play it for sure. Even if it's disappointing, I'll play it. If they don't make part 3, I want them to add a grounded mode for part 2 remastered. Yes, they should give us a grounded mode. That would be amazing. I want to die so many times and just scream at my screen. And though, so you did the right thing, because every other FIFA is the same as 16. So true. Well, I would say 17. 17 for me was the last decent FIFA. FIFA 17 was for me so good. And look, I'm a Manchester United fan, and I remember playing Martial in FIFA 17, and wow, so overpowered. Oh god. But after that, it all went downhill. I mean, it all went downhill after 13 and 14 for me, but then 17 was like the last FIFA that I actually enjoyed. After that, it's all crap. To be honest, Joel in the second part was not Joel. He was dumped as hell. Sorry, but it's a masterpiece. I mean, yeah, it's that's your opinion. And if you didn't like the way Joel acted or the way they did Joel, that's fine. That's completely fine. Of course it is. It's always good to say your opinion. Have you ever played Conker's Bad Fur Day and N64? And if you should, they make a sequel to that game. I actually never played it, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I've never played it. on the Nintendo 64, yeah, I've never played it. Resident Evil 2 remake. I would like to try that. Like I said, I don't like Resident Evil that much. I would like to try it. When I wouldn't pay $60 for it. I'll ask my friend to let me borrow the game for a while. When I played The Last of Us Part 2, I got flashback to The Walking Dead 7. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. But the difference is that it's not bad like the rest of the season, the rest of the series. In my opinion, of course. Mika Cozy, right? Cozy? I think that's how you say it, right? I mean, my opinion. If you think The Last of Us Part 2 was just as bad as The Walking Dead after season 7, then that's fine. But for me, it did literally make me like feel that. And I remember watching Walking Dead season 7 episode 1 and saying, wow, they've actually had the balls to kill this character or these characters. And Glenn, for example. I was like, whoa, I can't wait to see what other badass things they do. And then it's just like let's make a great episode and then let's just do nothing after that. Resident Evil 2 was the scariest game I've ever played. Okay, if remake comes out, I'll try it. I'll ask my friend to let me borrow it, and I'll try to stream it for you guys and shit my pants with you. Dead Space. I played it. I like it, but not that much. Wait, there's no grounded mode? Yeah, there's no grounded mode on The Last of Us Part 2. There's not. I miss Glenn. I miss Glenn too. I miss Glenn. He was such a great character. He was easily one of my favorite characters. Easily. It was weird that they made him die, him having a kid. I wanted him to at least see his kid. But sometimes it's not. I mean, sometimes you don't need to, like, get those things. Because if you could move the story after and make it even better, then fine. But The Walking Dead after season 7, episode 1 was just a disaster. No, not a disaster, it was just a disappointment. It just got worse after time. I enjoyed the Batman Telltale series, especially season 2. You know, honestly, I've never played the Telltale series. I've never played it. Should I play it? Because I think isn't it like $20 to get it? Let me check that out. I'm gonna check that out. Because I've heard the Telltale series are good. The Last of Us Part 2 on Survivor mode is easy. How many times have you played The Last of Us Part 2? The Last of Us Part 2 on Survivor mode is easy. Yeah, it is. It is. It is if you're cautious. but I'm reckless. So it's kind of hard. But yeah, I get it. It's not as hard for me as survive on The Last of Us 1. I could say that for sure. What was I looking for? Oh, Batman Telltale. No, what am I doing? Have you played PT? Yes, and I honestly am such a dumbass that I never ever saved it to my PS4. That was one of the most amazing scary game demos I've ever seen. And I was so sad that they never ever got us to play it again. Or like it was never made. I was so freaking sad. So freaking sad. Guys, question, do you guys play Call of Duty Warzone? I played it for like a month or two. And I said, nah. I barely play it. And it almost being 200 gigabytes. Goodbye, fam. PT was amazing. It was amazing. It was freaking amazing. What was like Batman Telltales? So I've heard that game is good. I have that. Oh, there you go. Episode 1. It's free. Okay. I didn't know it was free. Is this season 2? Season pass. 14. Eh. Okay. I don't like COD. I was one of those people who only played the campaign. Ghost wasn't that bad. Yeah, I usually would buy COD just to basically play multiplayer. But it's just basically almost the same crap every single time. So dumb. For me, I just didn't. After, what was it? After Black Ops 3, I stopped buying COD. I just didn't see the point at it anymore. I never played Warzone, but the new Modern Warfare story was epic. I've never played it. I'll see if somebody has it, so I can just try it out at least. But I've never played it. Alright. When I read the reviews, same thing, but the video changed my mind. But you have to say he was not the Joel we knew. Yeah, yeah, look, he wasn't the Joel we knew because he had 4 years in Jackson. So Jackson also had like this thing of recruiting people from the outside all the time. And they also had a lot of people who, I mean, the citizens in there believed in humanity. So Joel kind of, did the same thing by seeing other people do it. So probably he just changed little by little who he was. And 4 years can actually change you, for sure. Like it can change you. And I think he just trusted Abby because Abby didn't attack him. And he, trying to not just recruit those people, but help them out. And he just said his name because everybody said their names, And yeah, then he just died, which was really sad. But that's what happens in the world of Last of Us, honestly. I might play Modern Warfare 2 campaign because it's free. Yeah, I have to download it before it becomes I'll have to download it. I'll try it out as well if I have the time. Modern Warfare was amazing. Yes, the best Call of Duty ever, in my opinion, is Modern Warfare 2. No denying that campaign is one of the best I've ever played in my freaking life. And the multiplayer, whew, I would say, what's your favorite CODs? Like, what's your favorite Call of Duty? My favorite is Black Ops 1, not because of the story, but because of the multiplayer and the zombies. Because I remember with my cousins, we would stay up to like 5 a.m. The 4 of us, we would stay there and play all night, competing with each other, sometimes going up to level 45, 46, and just die. And oh man, it was so much fun. I would go every weekend just to play those games. Every weekend. It was amazing. For me, Call of Duty Black Ops 1 is my favorite, but the actual best, in my opinion, is Modern Warfare 2, for like literally no denying. It was so good. Weird question, but what music are you into? Oh, okay. So honestly, I'm more of an instrumental type of guy. I like listening to movie music and like, for example, I'm a huge Naruto fan, so I listen to a lot of the instrumental Naruto music, and I listen to The Last of Us music, like basically movie and show music or whatever. Like, I'm more of an instrumental type of guy. I'm not like a huge fan of like bands and stuff like that. I would say my favorite band of all time is Linkin Park, and RIP to the lead singer, Jesus. But yeah, I'm mostly into like music type, like instrumental type of music. That's my favorite. Question for you guys, what's your favorite like music ever? Like, what's your favorite type of music? And we're out. Okay. PT's graphics was so good, especially the lighting. Dude, if that game would have been completed, it would easily one of my favorite games. Just the demo itself was so good. Like, Jesus, man, that game should have been made, man. My favorite COD would be Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2. So, Robert, you like Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 2? Yeah, I actually like Modern Warfare 2 more. The story and multiplayer, but I actually enjoyed. I just have so much fond memories about Black Ops 1. It's not the best Call of Duty, but it's easily one of my favorites. I don't think Joel's in heaven. Sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, probably not. But I think we would just like to believe, yeah, because he might be with his daughter. Yeah, I really hope he is. I played the zombies for 7 years, dude. Black Ops 1 with the zombies. The what is it? The what is it called again? The it has a German name, but the one that you're in like this big theater. Like, that's my favorite map. Like the first map you get. It's so, like, we would play that map, my cousins and I, so freaking much. It was amazing. It was amazing. I still can't stop remembering those. Like, I wish we could go back to those days and just play and play and play all weekend. Kino Denton. There you go. Kino. There you go. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Mason, right? Mason BH. Bro, that's my favorite map. My favorite freaking map. I prefer Battlefield, but Modern Warfare smashed it. Yeah, I get it. I don't like Battlefield. Just I don't want to offend anybody, but I don't like Battlefield. I do like the recent one, but not that much. I wouldn't play it that much. But Modern Warfare was just amazing. I like rap, Travis Scott, Eminem. Eminem is beast. Travis Scott is a beast as well. I like rap. I listen to it, not occasionally. It's not my my favorite, but my friends, they're into rap, so sometimes when we get together, then we listen to it. But it's not like my favorite. Like, if I have to say my actual favorite, it's just listening to music like movie music. It's just the best. 5 was the best. The Pentagon for zombies, bro. The Pentagon. I remember the Pentagon. Bruh, so many freaking memories, bro. I almost every type of music when I like the song. True. Persona 5 music is also good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, look, let me tell you guys something. For me, in my opinion, of course. If the music is not good in a game or movie, I cannot get invested. I cannot. Like, the music is such an important part to what you're trying to show in a movie or in a video game or anything, that if it's just not on point of what they're trying to deliver, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Like, you imagine somebody dying and the music just is off. It's just not as impactful, or just making it seem like it's no big deal. If the music is not, like, for example, Last of Us Part 1. Like, remember when we saw Sarah die? The music was so on point. You see it for the first time and you just can't stop crying. The music is so important. The music is so important for movies. I think that's just the reason why I like it so much. Country music from yo, I'm gonna get killed by not saying right the names. But I know that you know who I'm talking about. Country music. Yeah, I actually, at first when I was younger, I liked country music. It's just not that much. Not that much now. For Kino, yeah, Kino for Black Ops 1, the best. The entire Kojima playlist of songs. The songs are great. I'm telling you, that's why their games are so good. They just know that every aspect of the game has to be good, and especially the music. My favorite is Black Ops 1, is a tie between Ascension and Moon. Interesting. Juice WRLD, Tupac, Biggie, Eminem, X are also great. Yeah, they are great. Who remembers Eminem with the Rap God song? You know, my wife actually tried to sing the whole thing. Woo. She got close. She got really close. She's been practicing it for so long. I remember she stopped a long time ago because of the baby. But I remember she would, like, sometimes just sit down and just practice to, like, sing it as fast as Eminem did. She got really close. That's the reason why I don't want to read books. There's no music. When I read a book and someone dies, I think about this cringy TikToks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I get it. I can't read books as well. If I read a book, it's because it's so damn good. I can make the music in my mind. But barely it happens. It barely happens. If that's the case, you should listen to Be Kind by the Swans. It's also basically instruments with, like, noise rock music. It's amazing. Whew, that sounds interesting. Let me look that up right now, honestly. I'm gonna look it up on my laptop to actually leave it here. Just give me 1 second. What is it again? To Be Kind from Swans. Okay, I'll listen to it in my free time, honestly, and I'll let you know who said that again. I'm so bad at remembering. Sid Pie, there you go. I'll let you know next time we talk in the stream. Yeah, music can elevate emotions in any given scene. Yeah, dude, it's example. Imagine Avengers Endgame. Imagine the portal scene. Imagine if the music was not on point. You know why that movie in that particular scene was honestly one of the best ever? Because of that. Because of the music. Oh, crap. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know of the camera. Jesus Christ. I think this is the last time I'm gonna... Let me see. Thank you for letting me know, guys. Next time it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna try to figure out how it's not... doesn't do this. But thank you so much for letting me know. I promise next time it's not gonna happen. Not like next time in this thing, but next stream. Imagine the portal scene in Avengers Endgame. If the music was not on point, it wouldn't have been impactful. And the reason why I remember crying so much when all the Avengers just went on is because of the music. It's not the actions or anything. It was just so freaking epic, bruh. Amazing. Hello, Delavion Woods, right? Bruh, I'm so bad at spelling names. Sorry. Hello, what's up? Rat King was like, what the fuck? I just paused and went to the bathroom. Bro, I remember the Rat King. I died so many times. I got frustrated because the thing is that me being an idiot, I wasted almost every single one of my bullets. Not every single one of them, but I didn't stock myself for that. I wasn't prepared. Now that when I do The Last of Us Part 2 and I do Survivor because I'm going to have nothing, I'm going to try to save as much ammo as I can just to kill the Rat King. Because I know now I have to be beefed up to kill that guy. So stupid. Alright guys, so I think we'll have to end the stream here because I'm going to fix the camera and I'm going to fix everything so that the stream can do smooth. I'm sorry that I couldn't play as much with The Last of Us Part 1 with you guys because the audio was delayed and anything. But honestly, it was so much freaking fun talking with you guys. And yeah, I really want to fix this and everything. But yeah, look, before ending it, what's the worst game you've ever played for Robert? I would say the worst game I've ever played, because I barely, like, I usually choose my games carefully. I don't play like every single game. But the worst game I've played that I've owned was this game called Captain America. It was like the movie in game for the PS3. Oh my god. That was such a bad game. There are some other games. I'll have to think about it. I'll let you guys know. For sure. Alright, man. Thank you for having a great day. Looking forward to next time. Yeah, bro. Hey, thank you guys for literally coming through the stream. I'm about to head out 12:40 in the night in Dubai. Hey, you're from Dubai. Goodbye, mate. Have a nice night, alright? What's your name? Senpai. Have a nice night, alright? You know what, guys? I'll still have to leave, but thank you guys for literally making this stream so much fun and just asking me all these questions. I hope that the next stream that we have is going to be better. I'll see if we can do one today after. Actually, we're almost 3 hours in this stream. But if not today, I know for next week it's going to be, this stream is going to be way better. I promise you guys for sure. Alright guys, so thank you so much for literally coming to my stream, and you guys have been amazing. You guys have been so freaking amazing. And I cannot wait to just play games with you guys and just talk about anything you guys want. Alright, so you guys, peace, take care. Alright, let me just see if I can end this now. Well, you know what, before I completely leave, I want you guys to I want to see what you guys are gonna answer me about this. What is, apart from The Last of Us Part 2 and yeah, apart from The Last of Us Part 2, because I know most of the people that follow me like The Last of Us Part 2 a lot, but what's your favorite game of all time? Of all time. If you guys can tell me, just let me know. Wait. Okay, cool. The Last of Us. Last of Us 1. Arkham City, too much nostalgia. Last of Us 1, yeah. 1, The Last of Us 2. About that, I don't know. Hellblade, I think. Hellblade is a good game. Hellblade is a good... That's the only reason why I might want to play The Last of Us. I would like to buy an Xbox Series X. Arkham City was beast. Red Dead 2, amazing freaking game. Keep telling me. I'll give you guys 2 more minutes. So yeah, I'll just have to. All right, Fallout 76. Good jokes, Robert. Good jokes. Nah. I didn't even play that game because it was just so bad. All right. Alright guys, I think to Sid Pie, Last of Us, or maybe the whole God of War series. Ooh, God of War, bro. After 2 minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes. Bro, I'm sorry. I just like chatting with you guys. This is honestly really fun. It's really fun. Come on, an hour maybe. No, I actually have to leave. It's just I really want to fix this whole thing, so that next time, it doesn't happen like what happened right now. We answered AP now. It was off. Oh my god. Okay, now I have to leave. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna cut the stream here. But I just want to say thank you so much, guys. Now this is like for real. Thank you so much, guys, for literally coming to the stream. You guys are amazing. At the moment, I have 10 viewers at the moment, but a lot of people haven't seen it before. For those who left the stream, and for those who are right now, thank you for this amazing stream, and thank you for what was his name? He's the one who gave me a super chat. I want to go back. I'm going to go all the way back. No, where is it? Man, it was just so way back. I forgot his name. The one who gave me a super chat. Like, I really want to say thanks to that guy too, because he literally helped me out with that. He donated. All right, but next stream I'll find you. All right, guys, thank you so much. You guys are really fun to talk to, and you guys are really just amazing supporters. All right, so talk to you guys later. I hope if I can do it today, but if not, for sure I'm gonna do it for next week. All right, guys, stay safe, stay positive, guys.